Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, May 1st, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So today is interest rate news for the US dollar. It's going to be a very big news event for all the dollar pairs, including the US dollar yen, obviously. And I will be live streaming for that news event later on YouTube at the news. So definitely make sure you stop back in for that news event because it should be a very interesting and very volatile day. So anyways, I do think that we are likely in a wave 5 on the dollar yen, but so far there's no evidence that the wave 5 is actually over, and I think we should still be looking for longs on shorter time frames. So taking it down to the weekly time frame, even on the weekly time frame, that big move that we had down this week really was just nothing beyond like a little blimp in this move on the weekly. It never broke structure to the downside, never made an engulfing move to the downside. It definitely gave us no reason whatsoever to think that this move up was over. Now I do think we are likely in a wave 5. Until I see evidence that the wave 5 is over, I would be very cautious about going short. Going down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I think this is very clearly a 1, 2, 3 right here. I think this is in a wave 3 now. Maybe the wave 3 is over. There's no evidence that the wave 3 is over. We do not have a breaker structure. We do not have an engulfing move. We do not have a lower high. I mean, this definitely could be the beginning of a wave 4, but really there's no proof of it yet. And even when it does make a wave 4, I think it needs to go back up at least one more time to make that wave 5. So taking it down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, I mean, this is very impulsive down, but I mean, I think it was nothing more than a bear trap. I think there's a pretty good chance that this could just keep on drifting up. Now, with that dollar news that we got today, we do have to be a little bit cautious, taking it down to the 1 hour, which is why I got my Fibonacci retracement on this last push down right here. Because if this is getting ready to make a big move down at the news today, then most likely it would make like a double top, 3, 4, 5 shape at a Fibonacci level, and then make a big engulfing move to the downside. If you do see this picture right here, then that would definitely tell me that this is either a wave B or a wave 2. This move down right here is either a wave A or a wave 1, and I definitely would go short at that point. I would, like I said, I would have to see a picture like this because I think you need to be very cautious about shorting the yen pairs. We do have to keep in mind that the yen pairs have been in at least a 4-year uptrend, and trying to identify the end of a 4-year uptrend is probably a losing battle. And the winning battle is probably instead going long at the end of every single pullback you see for the continuation of this 4-year uptrend. So I'm definitely still primarily looking for longs unless I see this picture right here. Then, with this news today especially, then at that point I could definitely switch it up and at least go short for either a wave C or a wave 3. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner. And don't forget to check out my membership program that gives you access to all my daily live trading sessions. And it also gives you access to all my swing trade setups that I share with the group at the time of entry by signing up at my website, fxpipcollector.com. As always, thank you and happy trading.